Hey, what's going on, entrepreneurs, future business owners, and persons seeking self-development? Crass Businessman here. Today I want to talk about networking. Today's quote of the day is, if you are not networking, you are not working. And that's from Dennis Waitley. Networking today is a vastly different landscape than it was 20 years ago. Fuck, it's even different than it was 5 years ago. It's even different than it was 6 months ago. But anyone who's worked towards developing their network has no doubt heard the conventional word vomit, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I don't like this saying because it's flawed on many fronts, but mainly because it gives the implication that only the people who are on the inside can be successful. And apparently it has nothing to do with your skills, which is ridiculous. It's just demonstrably false. It also lends credence to the idea that you have to be lucky, and all the stars have to align just perfectly, and the timing has to be right, and all these other things that you have no control over. They're all basically bullshit phrases that failures say in order to rationalize inaction. I've heard many people say, if only someone could see my talent, or if only I had the opportunity like so-and-so. But the reality is, everyone has the opportunity. But the work needs to be put in. The only variation is how much. Someone whose family is well connected will no doubt have an easier time connecting with important people. But this is by no means suggesting that these people are somehow unreachable, nor does it suggest that you're required to be in contact with important people. I'm not trying to downplay the importance of a network, by any stretch of the imagination. I'm saying that the vast majority of any individual's success comes primarily from their own perspectives, philosophies, work, and drive. However, having a developed network can actually put this process on the fucking fast track. So for example, I've been part of a business leaders book club. We meet once a month, we discuss a new self-development book, but what ended up happening is that more people showed up to these meetups, and after getting to know me, they filed me in their brain as, he's the guy with the construction business. Pretty soon they were contacting me about friends of friends, neighbors, twice-removed cousins, and co-owners of Pet Goldfish's grandniece's former boss. All without having to really do anything other than to show up and just basically be myself. Be the best version of myself, that is. This is also known as social leverage. If you're the only one telling people about the things you do, you have a very narrow conduit from which you can market. But the more people that you know and know you, and arguably more importantly, know what you do, then the more your name and company will be broadcast. It's simple math, really. 10 people have better potential to spread a message than 2 people do. But how should you build a network? Well, there's a few no-nos, there's a few things you should do, a few key things that you should know when looking to build a network. First, be authentic, because people can usually see right through fake people and immediately shut them out. This isn't good in the short run, it's not good in the long run. Secondly, make sure that you're offering value. It's perfectly fine, to want better connections for somewhat selfish reasons. For example, if you want to build your business and you want more people to spread the word about your business, well, there's nothing inherently wrong with that. But you need to make sure that you're contributing something in return. This should be a communal growing effort. The more you help others, the more they're going to be inclined to want to help you, and vice versa. Next, understand that you're looking for quality over quantity. If Facebook has taught us anything, it's that people can be called friends, but few actually fit the bill. You have to legitimately give a shit about people in order for them to legitimately give a shit about you. So as a result, your immediate network will undoubtedly be smaller, and your list of acquaintances will be significantly longer. Also, make sure that, for your immediate network, you're seeking out those who are better than you. This might be a hit to the ego, but you do this because it has been proven time and time again that people tend to be the average of the 5 persons they interact with most closely. Financially, health-wise, in age, basically every area. We have a natural propensity to want to be like those that we're around. And lastly, meet these people organically. And what I mean by that is, don't try and force a friendship. Find some common things you're interested in and meet with other people who have those same interests. Meetup is a great app for doing that. That's how I found the book club. It's great for building up your network, and if you do that, you'll see doors opening from places you can't even fathom, just by being you. That's about it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Once again, I'm Crass Businessman. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, tell a friend if you can, and until next time, stay productive.